Welcome back to Scuffed Chunks. Today's episode is a bit of a doozy. It's our lucky break, the very first chunk rolling spree of the account. And I'm not talking about just one or two new chunks. We're about to triple our playable real estate. But before I get too far ahead of myself, let's pick up right where we left off last episode with the chunk roll. Please, I saw the Hunter Guild on the start. Please give me Hunter Guild. Okay, the Varlamore Pyramid. That is a free chunk. Let's hop in game and go to it real fast. Unlock our brand new chunk. Let's go see if there's actually anything in here. It said a pyramid, which is referencing this. What are these items? Ashes, iron sword, and there's some free open bandit spawns here. There's nothing else here. Although I am close to this now. I think this is a prayer altar, this little sun thing right here. So unlocking the access, like I have prayers, I just haven't used them because I can't recharge my prayer unless I die again. But yeah, free chunk. Let's go unlock another one. Alrighty, we unlocked this chunk up here. However, this isn't in the game. Well, I guess technically this little bit here is, oh yeah, and this chunk right here. Chop and fletch willow stuff, that's pretty nice. And an iron dagger for best slot mage. This would be a lovely little chunk to unlock. Let's roll our second chunk. Ooh, that is the sand crab chunk. 41 fletching in order to cut pearl bolt tips. So we'll have a little bit of a grind to do here. Let's go unlock it and see if it's heavily botted. I really hope it's not. Oh yeah, really quick for the record, the iron sword, 36 coins, and the ashes are worth nothing. Here unlocking our new sand crab chunk. I don't know about the end of the coast, but I can tell you this 3 crab spawn right here is empty. So free real estate. All right, well, it only took me 2 kills, but I already have the bolt tips. I am gonna sit here for a little bit longer though, just to farm some XP and see how it feels. Hey, and we got ourselves a nice little casket drop with a buttload of coins in it. That's pretty good. 30 attack coming in, which means we now have all 30 melees, so that's pretty cool. All right, now we just gotta get like 4 more fletching levels, so I'm gonna sit back at the good old classic oak tree. Oh, hey, that was 39 fletching and a total level milestone of 425. Not bad. Here we go. There is pearl bolt tips, which I am not gonna keep. But that was the only task to do in this chunk, so let's go back and roll another one yet again. Please just give me the bank chunk. My inventory is already full of crap again. Okay, that's the altar chunk. That's really nice. We now have access to a willow tree, so that's an improvement. And I have pretty much all the levels, but I will need to catch up with fire making. And we can get an iron dagger here, supposedly, so I have to go find that. Let's go check it out. Here at the chunk border yet again, unlocking more square. We have a nice bird bath here, which if you drink from it, I think it just poisons you. I don't really know why I'd want to do that. And of course our new altar, so I can actually finally use my prayer. And there's a bunch of willow trees here, so let's go ahead and get started with these tasks. Which, by the way, to quickly go over the tasks for this chunk, we need to chop some willow logs, burn willow logs, fletch a willow shield, which also correlates to our new best slot shield, which is obtaining a willow shield. And we also need to obtain an iron dagger. It's kind of looking like I can't even actually reach that from here, but we'll find that out later. There's a set of willow logs marking our first task completed of this chunk. However, in order to burn them, I do need to go catch up on fire making because I only have it at 15, so I'll probably have to just go back to the oak tree for that. But for the willow shield, I'm only 1 level away, so it shouldn't take me that long. All right, I did a little investigating, and the iron dagger is somewhere in here. However, you can only enter this place from the other chunk. So yeah, not able to do that. A little bit of a mistake on the chunk picker website's part. The good thing is that this chunk actually does have an oak tree, so at least I don't have to go all the way back to the old one. I'm just gonna sit here and fire make for the next 50 years. All right, surely this time I'll get something better than a fucking cabbage, right? Oh my god, dude, yes! A mithril scimitar, that's actually like the best thing I could have gotten out of that. I don't really know, I guess you get the rare drop table, but that is our new best in slot melee by far. Might possibly be the best weapon I could even get in this continent, period. All right, that took me a couple hours, but there is 30 fire making coming in. We can now go back to the willow tree, burn a log, and then go back to fletching. So fun. All right, burning the willow log. That is another task complete. 42 fletching. We can now make that willow shield. It took me like another hour, but not bad. I mean, it is faster than the oak tree, I think. Although it would be nice to somehow get a better axe, like I got the steel pickaxe. Maybe I can just whip out a steel axe somehow. That would have been cool. I had to chop 1 more log, but there is our willow shield. Not only is that 2 tasks completed, but a new best in slot by a ton because I didn't have a shield at all. So an absolutely massive upgrade. All right, I said it once, I'll say it again. Give me the pink chunk, please. Varlamore Broken Bridge, where the hell is that? Oh, it's this little part up here with just like the little tip of the island. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother to go in game and check that out because I already know there's nothing there. It's like 5 tiles. Just go ahead and roll the next one. Oh, the Torumsplaining entrance. That's pretty neat. Like I said before, I cannot do the quest at all. So this is another completely dead, empty, free chunk. In order to do the quest to enter here, I need to do the other quest. So I'd have to go like all the way across the other side of Varlamore already anyhow. But for the Perilous Moons quest, I need 48 Slayer, which is not possible unless I lamp it all the way. 20 Hunter, which I need to lamp to start and also would need other chunks anyways. 20 Rune Crafting, which I don't have the skill unlocked because I didn't do that quest because it's, you know, in the Wizard's Tower or whatever. And I'd also need 10 Construction, which again is another not possible in Varlamore requirement. So I don't know if I'll try and make exceptions to these later, but it's something I'll come back and revisit after I do the other prerequisite after like another 50 chunks across the map. Yep. All right. Let us roll yet again. That chunk is a mistake. I should not have had that rollable because I cannot reach that from this side of the mountain at all. I need the other chunk. So, okay, I forgot how to relock it. I'll figure that out later. Let's just pretend that didn't happen and then roll again. Ooh, the Ortus Farm. That is our 85 farming backlog chunk. We do still have a little bit of grinds to do here, and I am going to at least start farming, so let's go check it out. All right, to quickly cut in here and talk about the actual task we have: obtain an iron dagger, magic best in slot weapon, obtain leather boots, which is another best in slot upgrade, and also just an item spawn. So we now just have a free pair of leather boots for like +1 defense or whatever they do. I don't even know. It's like nothing, but it is pretty neat. 85 farming, which is immediately getting backlogged. I don't even know how I'm going to display the backlog, but just imagine the task is like in the back of your mind permanently because I'll slowly do it at some point, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. And finally, 38 thieving to pickpocket the master farmer. This is going to be a little bit annoying, but it shouldn't take me that long. So let's go ahead and get it done. Oh yeah, I didn't forget. Let's go ahead and unlock the chunks in the order we got them. Visit them real quick, you know. Got the little tip of the island here, you know, literally nothing here. Except the single tree, I guess. You know, that's something, but whatever. And unlock the front of Torumsplaining. We have a Quetzal landing site here. Some dead trees. And yeah, that is literally all that's here. And now for the main attraction, the Ortus Farm chunk. We have a nice little chicken pen here to get a ton of feathers if we ever need. That's pretty good. We have some buffalo here, which I think are just literally reskinned cows if we ever want some meat. And we can also go ahead and reach that iron dagger that was back here. And I didn't even know this was here, but there's also a bowl of sweet corn. So a free food spawn. That's pretty decent. Doesn't heal for a lot though, but I think it's based on your hit points level. Anyways, what I really care about right now is this iron dagger, which completes a task. But aside from that, I don't actually really care about the dagger. I'm not going to use this thing. We have a nice farm shop here, so we can buy all the tools we need, including plant cure, buckets. I don't know if I really need any of this other stuff, but I can technically buy like compost directly, so that's pretty handy. Oh yeah, baby, now this is farming. I love this. Just sit back and enjoy the nice raking sounds. Ah, so peaceful. Okay, enough messing around. I'm gonna get the pickpocketing and unlock Master Farmers, get that done, and hopefully get our first potatoes we can plant. Uh-oh, guys, I might actually be done for with this one. I don't know. Oh my god, 15 fishing. I am one more Evil Bob fishing random away from being locked to the coast, and I'll be fishing sharks for the rest of my freaking life. This is an absolutely massive moment on the account. My first planted potatoes. That was kind of anticlimactic, huh? Okay, it was kind of bugging me a little bit, but here's 2 farming. All right, I got 1 farming level officially. We're done for now. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the leather boots. They're up here in the farmer's house. So that's another task completed. Very nice. Very cool. Moving on. There is level 32 thieving, which is not that interesting. But what is interesting is a total level milestone of 450. I feel like I forgot the last one whenever I was woodcutting or whatever, but I don't know. So if you did see that, forget that I'm saying this because I'm crazy, but if you didn't, my bad. Oh my god, guys, you see that? My potatoes are grown. Okay, this feels really satisfying. And I also now have access to plenty of potatoes. Wait a second. There's a potato field right there. Yeah, I mean, it's potatoes, like whatever. It's pretty cool to actually grow them. You know, the like 20 XP I just got was great and all. But I'm gonna have to grow a lot more. No, my potatoes are dead. No. No, dude, that actually sucks so bad. It took me like 20 minutes to pickpocket those seeds, dude. This baguette is too fresh. 0 stars. Would be 5 stars if it was stale. Sorry. 38 thieving. I gotta say, this was actually a little bit of a nightmare because the sweet corn only heals me like 2. And it's so hard for me to pickpocket these farmers for some reason. But let's go complete another task. Hey, first try. Didn't get absolutely nothing. But that is another task complete. And in fact, since I'm backlogging the farming, that is the last task complete. We can go ahead and go back to the chunk website and roll again. Alright, I have no idea how to properly backlog that because it just goes 1 crop tier lower. So just pretend that task is checked off and or like to the side or something. It just don't worry about it. Anyways, we have some new chunks to go over. We are now 2 bank chunks rollable, so that would be incredibly nice. This chunk also has some tasks like bake a tuna potato, pickpocket a guard, change my gravestone. I actually don't know how much money that is, but nothing too crazy, I don't think. We have the top city chunk right here, which is unaccessible outside of the exterior wall bit. I actually don't know what's down there, but there's no tasks here. That would be another completely free roll. We also now have the Ralos's Rise chunk up here north of Camtorum, which is also pickpocket a guard, create some blessed bones, and cut a diamond, which I don't really know how that's going to be done. Okay, I just did some digging. This chunk is a nightmare because I'd have to get blessed bones, which is 30 prayer. And then I'd have to chisel bones to 43 crafting at 5 XP a bone. So not only would I have to kill a bunch of things for bones, take them up to the altar, chisel them, but I'd have to do that for like hundreds of hours. I don't really know what you consider a meme grind, but I'm sure the XP an hour on that is probably like 2. Not looking forward to that. Please don't give me that chunk. That is horrible. But I think that's all the new chunks to go over. Let's go ahead and pick chunk. Please give me a freaking bank. I'm too rollable. Like, just give me a bank, dude. No, it's over. It's actually over. I'm going to be in this chunk forever. Thanks for watching today's episode. I'm still slowly grinding crafting in this new chunk. It's been so long that I probably could split the chunk into 2 different videos, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to do yet or not. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the influx of sun chunks because my next upload will be Drip Quest number 21. So if you want to watch me play a regular Iron Man, come check that series out. And with all that said, I want to give a quick shout out to the channel members, Orange Guy, Distro, and a Noob Meister at the Drip Enjoyer tier, our Drip Enthusiast Mr. Camel, and Johnny, our resident Drip Expert. As always, you guys are the best, and I couldn't make these videos without your support. If you want to have your name at the end of videos like this, some silly little emotes, or even early access to uploads, click that join button below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.